My friend Susanna was throwing a party. She lives in a flat in a block, like lots of people do. The block was built in a way where you first enter it, go up a flight of stairs, cross through a hallway, and then go up another flight of stairs in a Z shape. It is literally impossible to miss a floor without walking through it. This is going to sound strange now, but it'll become relevant. So anyway, I was invited over for Savannah's birthday. She didn't know me directly. I was a friend of a friend. But enough of our mutual friends had convinced her that I am enough fun to be around and won't steal shit from her house, so she decided to invite me. Being fairly good with people, I mingled. Susanna told some ghost stories of some dude who had lived in this building and apparently disappeared in the 80s. I drank, entertained the other guests, did my best to make sure everyone was having a good time, like I tend to do. But I did want to go outside for a smoke. The matter is, Susanna lives on the 3rd floor, and the balcony from which one can smoke is on the 2nd. The block is one of those fancy modern ones where the floor number is painted big on the wall on each floor. And my drunk ass wanted to go on a smoke, and since nobody else did, I headed off alone. I wandered to the 2nd floor just fine, opened the door to the balcony, rolled an ugly and pathetic attempt at a cigarette, lit it, and smoked. It was about as good as a drunken cigarette in miserably cold weather could be, until I got a nosebleed. I get nosebleeds when the weather is cold, the only proof that I am my father's son. So finishing my cigarette, I head back inside, trying to not get any of the blood from my dripping nose onto my clothes. I lean forward, crossing the 2nd floor and wandering up the stairs. But when I get there and am about to ring the doorbell, there's a wrong name on that door. Looking at the big painted number, it reads this is the 4th floor. Going back down, with my nose still dripping like a fucker, I found myself on the 2nd floor, with the balcony. I had somehow managed to miss the 3rd floor. So back and forth I go, 2nd, 4th, back again, still drunk, still with my nose bleeding, until the guy who invited me over shows up, asking where I've been all this time. So he guides me right back to the 3rd floor. And there's no trail of blood on the 3rd floor. Not a single drop. I went on back and forth between the 2nd and 4th floor, dripping blood like a faucet. And yet there was none on the 3rd floor. I was guided back to the party and had a great time, but I never went back into that building.